Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are starting to become in a better position. We do have a financial report due in 5 days, which is slightly obnoxious, but we've got plenty of money to make that happen. So let's just tick forward for a little bit. And here's our financial report. The Vulcan and the Stealth are now complete. Okay, that seems fine. I think we're going to go to Generous at this point. I'd like to have the additional tech. Wonderful. And the extra morale doesn't hurt either. So the Hunchback and the Stalker are still in progress. We should probably tick forward 3 days here. So 1, 2, 3. The Stalker is currently 24 days away. Of course, it's going to need additional refitting. This just gets it operational, but it's going to be massively underweight. So we're going to have to continue to work on the Stalker after it's done there. For now, though, let's hop into our barracks and take a quick look at MechWarrior training. We could give Coach... We've actually already got 2 of each variant here. Interesting. We could make Coach be about anything, then. And I'm kind of leaning towards... Awareness? More evasive pips? That said, later on that's maybe not going to be as good. Maybe we just grab Tactics. Yeah, we'll grab that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay.
Yes, Commander. I'm ready.
Who else needs training here?
Good to go. Ready for orders. Aye, aye.
It's like a whole lot of nobody. The next question is, can we get away with getting an upgrade? I'm leaning towards no. Realistically, 450,000 is a lot for right now. 900,000 is even more. 720,000 is a lot currently. I'd really love to get this Junkyard Leopard. Maybe we should just save up. This would also get us a tech point. Indeed. At any rate, I think we're not really in a position to get an upgrade right now. However, 521 is an escort. 625, that's a defend base. That's a destroy base. These are starting to get a little bit spicy, and I'd like to keep them simple for right now. I want to minimize repair times. So I'm kind of leaning towards, hello, this is a 521 assassination. This is against Comstar. So we should expect that there's a lot of them. There's going to be at least 6, right? There's going to be him, plus a Comstar Lance. And any other Comstar in the AO. His guard and support units won't be far off. So we should assume that there's at least 11 units. I think that this is a trap. So instead, maybe we'll go for this one. It's slightly less salvage, but it is slightly better in terms of the max pay. There is... Yeah, this is... He'll have a backup waiting nearby, but that's okay. Who is this against? Lyran Commonwealth? I kind of don't want to lose reputation with them. That would bump us down. This one here is just an urban battle. Oh, and we're going to be using an Ancestral Griffin again. So we wouldn't risk one of our mechs. I mean, it's hard to pass that up. We just max out the salvage for this one, and say we're not going to get paid a ton, but we're going to get salvage. So let's go. We should expect, since this is a battle in urban environment, that we're going to get ambushed. So we're going to be facing at least 8 opponents, but we can get rid of the first 4 pretty quickly. In theory, anyway. And realistically, the Griffin is just a slightly better Panther, right? So it's just an upgrade to run the Griffin. It's not like we're giving anything up. Boy, I hope Yang remembered to reload our mech. The loading screen tip would be awful if he did not. If the loading wheel isn't spinning, it probably hasn't crashed. This is true. It probably hasn't. So we need to destroy the enemy lance and keep the official alive. A mid-level Lyran official has decided to personally patrol a moderately dangerous region of the planet. We've done our best to dissuade her. We've seen this several times recently, but she's insistent to show the people that she's willing to take risks. Yep, Griffin is a tough mech, and she's not the best pilot. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and do this. This is literally the same briefing as the last mission. This should load in. There we go. Wonderful.
Command interface initiated.
Do we have any help? No, we do not. Okay. Yep, we've seen that a number of times. Where are the Comstar forces? There? Okay. We should expect that there's 5 of them. Or rather, 6 of them for Comstar.
On it.
So there's definitely going to be a numerical disadvantage. Here's an ambush. Okay, that could have been worse. It's from this building. Okay, from this building. This is pretty much as expected. Only 3 of them? Only 3 of them.
Yeah?
Okay, let's actually take a quick look at health levels. 100, 100, and 100. Perfect.
Yep.
Hunchy is going to move in over here.
Roger.
Hunchy can eliminate this immediately.
Aye aye. Engaging first.
Wonderful.
Brought it down, Commander.
No more infantry rifle platoon. Somebody's moving up there in theory.
I live to serve.
We're going to bring our Vulcan in over here.
Onward.
And we're going to take down this building, in theory. It didn't work, as in, we didn't destroy the building. But that's okay. The stealth is going to light up this building.
Affirmative.
And that one's down. And then the Griffin can finish off this building.
Destroyed.
And just rotate the camera back.
What do you need?
I need you to eliminate this building. And actually, let's not fire the LRM-10.
Confirmed.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Ambushers taken care of. They did some damage to the stealth, but I'm not too concerned about the stealth right now. Hey, XO, I'm tracking an inbound blip, coming in fast and low, like they're making a drop-off. Keep us updated, Meyer. Now I'm a little concerned. Because if that's a full pair of Comstar Lances,
Ready for orders.
that's gonna be tough. Let's move up. We may have to evac. We'll see what we're up against first. Our evac point is over here. Basically down this road.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna move up with the stealth. Okay. We see a Ripper. We'll take a pot shot with the medium lasers. I don't expect to hit. Yeah, did not. A Ripper is not very threatening.
Yeah?
We'll move up with the Griffin,
Heading out.
and we'll drop some LRMs on it. Again, I don't expect to hit.
Okay, I'm on it.
These are just a few ranging shots.
Targeting systems janky.
No, it's just, that was really unlikely. It's not janky at all. Okay, that's a J. Edgar. That's not spooky.
Yep.
We're going to sprint forward with the Hunchy. We actually are in range for some of our ER or not really ER, but some of our better medium lasers. Again, we're really unlikely to hit,
Attacking
but
from
we'll see.
position.
We hit a building. That's something, I guess. There's the new lance. Ghost Bear markings. So they're going to be fighting each other. Okay. Ghost Bears just dropped in their rear,
Waiting for orders.
and I'm okay with this.
I'm receiving you.
We're going to move up over here with the Vulcan.
Moving to position.
We're going to take a pot shot at this Ripper. Again, hit odds are pretty low.
Taking the shot.
Yep, no hit. I'm not surprised.
Succeeded in missing the target.
Good job. Succeeded in missing the target. Wonderful. So the Ghost Bears and the Comstar forces are definitely fighting over there. And that's good for us. That's really good. I was very concerned about that being a second Comstar Lance. Which definitely would have been more than we bargained for.
Commander,
We're going to close in over here with the Stealth.
location confirmed.
And our hit odds are coming up on the Ripper. So we'll give this a go. Okay, a couple of hits. Wonderful. The Ghost Bears should be absolutely wrecking their backline. Let's see if they pull back the Ripper and the J. Edgar. They did pull back the Ripper. Do they pull back the J. Edgar? Yes, they do. Okay, so they are more concerned
What do you need?
about the Ghost Bears right now. We're going to sprint forward and just group up. And I'm kind of okay with letting them fight amongst each other for now.
Going full throttle.
We don't know what's going on over there, and ultimately, that might be for the best. None of them are dead, currently, but that will change. Yep, there's some combat going on up there for sure.
Commander,
Okay, we're going to close in with the Vulcan up over here.
understood. Moving fast.
We do see on our sensors something. What is this? That's a Stinger. Okay. That's not threatening. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on out there. We're still pretty far out. But realistically, if they soften each other up, I'm okay with it. Fire started over here. What is this mech? That's another Stinger. Okay. There's definitely a lot of them out there. I mean, we expect, what, 6 Comstar forces and 5 Ghost Bear forces? So there's 11 of them out there compared to our 4. We definitely need to let them thin their ranks. Soften each other up. Okay, that's an elemental there. Interesting.
Yeah,
The stealth is pretty much just going to move up to here.
move into position.
Yeah?
We still need to get caught up with the Griffin. What are these hit odds? Hot garbage. Okay, we're not going to fire. We're just going to chill back here and let them fight amongst each other, fight amongst themselves, and then we'll come in and pick up the pieces, since we have a million salvage. Okay, some damage to that Stinger.
What do you need?
We're just going to very slowly creep our way in. And just close in over here. And see if we can catch them in a crossfire. It's an Irby over here. That's slightly threatening, but we can get behind it. We don't know what's here. Whatever it is, it probably has a stealth field generator. Perhaps an elemental of some type, although we can see this elemental on sensors. They seem to still be ranging, so they're not really in a position to fight each other. We're going to use this building as cover. But I want to get in here and be able to see what's going on. Okay.
I will be done.
We're going to move in with the Vulcan.
Affirmative.
Vulcan has our sensors, so that should help us see a little bit. That J. Edgar is a little softened. That Urban Mech is not at all. We've got the pair of Stingers. Okay, that's doing some damage. That's a Raptor.
Yep.
Gonna close in with the Hunchy up here, still using this building as cover. We kind of don't want to participate in this fight, because we don't want to be the ones caught in the crossfire. I'd like it if they started eliminating each other right about now. I mean, we can start taking out some of these stragglers. Actually, the J. Edgar moved up over there. They're firing on the Stinger. That's completely fine. I'm getting the feeling like a whole lot of nothing is going to happen for a while. We may want to close in on that Irby.
What do you need?
Well, we definitely want to come forward with our VIP.
Let's move.
Let's see, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9. Yep, we're not going to fire with the VIP. Yeah, I think we'll start making our way up over this way.
I'm walking here.
And we're just going to use these buildings as cover and approach up behind this Irby. I think that's our goal here. And we'll see how much of our work these guys do for us. Okay. That Raptor is taking some damage. Can we get up to here? Yes, we can. And so we shall.
Just running. Got it.
Wonderful. I wonder if the Hunchy can make it to this building. It's a bit of a distance for the Hunchy, to be sure. Ooh, that Stinger is taking internal damage. I like to see that.
Yeah?
Okay, let's sprint up over here. We can indeed make it to the cover of the building. That is ideal. That Irby's doing some serious damage. It's going to run itself out of AC ammo at this rate before we get there. I'm okay with this. We're going to catch up with the Griffin.
Roger.
And we're not going to fire. Irby is located here. The bulk of the fighting is happening in this square. And they're starting to really do some damage to each other. I do find myself a big fan of this.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
I like how we've just been building Resolve this whole time. Okay, we're going to make our way to the cover of this building. Excellent. Like, they're so far away that we're having a hard time getting to the fight, but that's fine. They're lighting each other up, and I like it. Real question is, what does this Irby do as we approach? That is indeed the real question. Like how nothing has died so far.
What do you need?
I need you to sprint your way up to here. Wonderful. The Hunchy is making relatively good time. I'm kind of surprised by this. Okay, a little frontal damage to the Irby. Not concerned about that.
Yeah?
We're going to close in with the Griffin.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
21%. Is that rear arc? I think we're still going to hold our fire. We don't want to get his attention just yet. If we can help it. Comstar and Ghost Bear forces can do as much damage to each other as they want. I'm 100% okay with this. We're going to sprint the stealth up over here, still utilizing the building as cover. Next round, we can light up this urban. I haven't seen anything too threatening out there. There's a couple of helicopters, a couple vehicles, a couple stingers, an urban mech. Really? Interesting. Just the urban mech's loadout is interesting. We could get up here and take a shot at him. I wish I knew what our hit odds would look like.
On the move.
We do have the 3 evasive pips. Okay. That was worthwhile. Or, hopefully worthwhile. This could one-shot him.
Punching all the buttons.
It didn't, but it could have. He has no rear armor now. And he doesn't move until phase 9. The Irby is actually just dead. We don't really know what's going on over here just yet, but we will soon enough. I like how basically this whole episode is just us trying to get in range.
Good to go.
Okay, we're going to close in over here. Directly behind, I don't want any other LOS if we can help it. We have some here. But we'll light up the Irby, and this should kill him. Okay, 1 Comstar mech gone. There are actually only 5 of them. Okay. Well, Ghost Bears, what are you gonna do? That Stinger is a Ghost Bear mech. Okay. The helicopter moves up over there and doesn't really do much unless it's going to fire right now. But it really should have ace piloted if it could. Okay. Some damage to the Stinger, but mostly to the building. Takes a while to calculate those VTOL turns. Okay. Some more damage to that Stinger. Nice. J. Edgar moves up, rear attacks the Stinger, and actually destroys it. Nice. And there's only 3 Ghost Bear forces.
Yeah?
Okay. This is really super doable.
Confirmed.
Not, however, I think, this episode. Let's see. 8.1. No, we'll not take that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a cut here, and next episode we're going to clean this up. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'm sorry that we didn't get much more action. This episode was just closing in and letting these guys beat each other up. Not very exciting, but sometimes RogueTech be that way. I'll see you all next time.